I know you'd like to get in her box, but
Yeah, I know. I was there this morning.
was it dark?
All right, welcome to
Was
the
it dark
market.
and damp?
I don't know about dark. The lights were on, but it was pretty damp.
Did you have to wear your galoshes?
No, I don't wear no galoshes.
You go barefoot?
Yeah. Welcome to the Mark and Joe show. We got Joy here coming in.
We're getting
Sorry.
interrupted big time.
I don't know what her problem is.
She's being a very needy
I
little
guess-
bitch today.
She wants to sit on my lap. So welcome
being
Joy
a-
to the show.
She's being a needy little bitch.
She just loves my attention.
That's why I said I think she's in heat.
I don't know if that's the case.
Don't know.
We haven't
We
played,
never know
we haven't
because she
played
takes
tug
so
of
much
war
care
enough
of
today,
herself.
and she's a puppy full of energy.
To
She's
where-
only a year old. She's a purebred Siberian Husky. And she's just a puppy.
Unless
she
her
loves to
mouth
play.
is hot, maybe she's teething.
Yeah, it
She
could be too.
Could be. She's getting rid of her puppy teeth and her adult teeth are coming in. That could be
Yeah.
possible.
Who knows? She just wants attention.
And
No,
maybe
she wants to chew.
she's
wants to chew
also
on you.
she might be in
You know-
pain,
Yeah.
and she can't really tell us.
Give her some Dramamine, that'll knock her out.
Don't have any, but we do have something from Nitro.
No. From what I did.
I've given
You're
it to
gonna
her.
get your fur
I've
burn.
given it to her before. Just a
Little
little
shit.
piece of it.
She loves to talk. Okay. Now we're gonna. This one's kind of like in honor of April Fool's Day. And
Lieutenant Dan! Ice cream! Ice cream, Lieutenant
that looks kind
Dan!
of blurry, or is that just me?
It looks kind of
Put
blurry.
your glasses on.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. I guess my glasses work.
There you go. See? Told you.
Okay. Now, wait a minute.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
That's the wrong. I
Can you
had
name the
it-
movie?
I had it up here.
Oh my god.
You're my girl, Jenny.
Forrest Gump!
Mm-hmm.
I had to think of
But
run,
you know-
Forrest,
But
run!
you know what? You know what? We have Forrest Dump in the White House.
All right. On this day. Oh,
Yeah.
This is an April Fool's Day. Oh, now we got.
Boy, he's not with it today. I think he left his brain sitting there on the.
Well, the thing's not supposed to have
table.
a damn video come up with it.
Well, you're on the internet. Most
I know,
everything
it
you
sucks.
click anymore has a fucking video with it,
Or an ad, which is.
or a video ad.
That's it. All right. Since we're in honor of April Fool's Day, we might as well go into the origins
Well,
and
that's
history.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I know it's tomorrow. So is Easter.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fucked up situation, ain't it? Both of them falling on the same fucking
Yep.
day.
Happy Easter,
know- you
April
know-
Fools!
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, they're gonna.
Price is gonna come back and go, ha! Gotcha!
They're gonna have an Easter, they're gonna have an Easter egg hunt. And it's gonna be. Oh, sorry. That's next week. April Fools. You know, the kids are gonna look and they're gonna go find them little plastic Easter eggs, and they're gonna be full
Open
of
up
fake
and they're
money
gonna-
or something like
no,
that. Or
no.
They're not gonna have anything in them.
It's just gonna be
Check
a
it
note
out.
saying
No, this
April
is, this
Fools.
is what's gonna happen. All right. You got April Fool's Day on Easter.
Oh.
Easter on April Fool's Day.
Oh man, just think
Now,
of the jokes.
here's
We can
what's
go to a
gonna
mall and
happen.
play some practical jokes on the Easter Bunny.
All right, you do the
Okay,
whole
go
show.
ahead.
Nope,
No,
you
go
do
ahead.
Nope, you do the whole show.
Stop. Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Well,
Say
give
what
me
you're
one
gonna
of
say.
those.
One of what?
Jesus! You fucking little bitch! Go lay down or something.
Empty your phone.
God.
Empty or full? Unless you gotta open it up now.
I don't care. Could have emptied one of them.
Oh no. I feel sorry for the kids.
Now don't break it. We gotta fill it with candy leaves. For
Look!
everyone.
It's a little blue thread. No, this is what's gonna happen, okay? You got Easter, on April 1st. April Fool's Day on April 1st. So they fall, lap over. What's going to happen is, see, now, all the kids are going to go out. They're going to hunt down these eggs. They're going to get these little Class A eggs like this, right? And they're going to open it up. And there's going to be these little brown pellets in there. And they're going to be like,
Rabbit turds.
Mama, what's this? Oh, that's the Easter Bunny playing tricks on you, honey. He just pooped in the egg and gave it to you.
April Fools.
April Fools. Now I can imagine a lot of these backwoods hillbilly hick motherfuckers doing that to their kids. That would be funny as shit. And it would be shit in there too, you know.
Do you know where it
Bunny
began?
turds. Hey!
Do you know where it started and when?
I'm sure you got the history of it there. Tell us.
It started in 1700.
If you can get past this damn.
English pranksters began popularizing the annual tradition of April Fool's Day by playing practical jokes on each
Should
other.
I hold the mic over to you?
Although the day is also called All Fool's Day, speaking of fools, All Fool's Day,
Well, that's perfect for you.
dates back to 1582 when France switched from the Julian calendar to the Georgian calendar, as called for by the Council of Trent in 1563.
Well, nice long history. Now she's bumping the camera.
These pranks included having paper fish placed
You're a
on
little
their
bitch.
backs and being referred to as Poseidon April fish, said to symbolize
What
easily
is
caught
your
fish and a
problem?
gullible person.
That sounds like you.
And I found this all on history.com, so you can find what we're reading here on history.com. I'll put the link
There you go. Want
through
me to find it? History.
.com.
That.
But just think, can you think of some of the greatest? Think about, here's a good one. I don't know if this
Alright.
was done on April Fool's Day or not, but maybe you will. Wasn't it Orson Welles that did War of the Worlds?
Yeah, but he did that during Halloween time.
Was that the Halloween
Pretty
time?
sure
But
it was
still, wouldn't that been one hell of an
That
April
ain't
Fool's
well,
practical joke? I mean,
Well,
come on.
Considering the fact that it freaked out over half the.
It created a panic,
Yeah, it did.
a nationwide panic. You know, which is,
All right.
I
went
typed
to
it.
history. I typed in history.com. It didn't give me shit, man.
Well, you go to the main history channel, but see,
Well, this is his history
I typed
channel
in
right
when
here.
I typed in and Googled it. I googled April Fool's Day origin,
Oh, I see.
and then I went to the history.com. You know, you can read the website link. ORIGIN.
Well, fact check April Fool's Day origin Snoops.com.
There's one that's got a history.com with it. That's where I'm at. Because it goes this day in history, see. You're coming up
How
with
did it
different.
start?
I did a Yahoo search, you did a Google search.
Well, you said Google. You said you Googled it.
Well, Google, Yahoo, doesn't
Oh my
fucking make a
God.
difference, does it? I still search for it. But you still come up with quite a few of them there too. Wikipedia's even got one.
Yeah.
Will you stop?
Joy, knock it off. Jeez.
What is your issue? Stop chewing on me. I'm not your chew toy. You've got plenty of chew toys out there.
Go get a bottle.
Are you mad all your boxes got taken away? I was getting tired of picking up all the ripped paper all across the floor. You need to go outside again?
Dum da ding dee ding. Dee ding dee ding.
Yeah, she needs to go outside again.
Well, like anybody can get here.
So I guess
Here, Get your ass through there and take that little bitch out. I don't know about you, young lady. There's your April fish.
Oh yeah.
You guys might want to also
Or
look up
country.
April Fool's Day Massacre.
No, we don't want to talk about the April Fool's Day massacre, do we? That was like
it's
a
in the
mafia hit,
no,
wasn't it?
it's in a biblical sense actually.
Oh, I don't want to talk about no biblical sense. Do you want to go
well,
religion when we're trying to have something funny going on?
input
Well, it's
something.
going to be both of them anyway. Because you got Easter, and Easter is religion.
Not to bring religion into it, but in the Bible, according to the Bible, from the Gospel of Matthew, King Herod subjected 2 baby boys to death because of fear that Lord Jesus would be born. That is what's called the April Fool's Day Massacre.
Oh.
Joy, Mama's going to let you outside.
Yep, that's bad move. Bad move.
Yep, real bad move. That thing's going to go down,
I
and it's going to
can't-
go down fast and hard.
Like,
She should have crawled under the cord here.
Well, I can't go anywhere.
she can't go anywhere now. Dog's in her way.
Joy, move!
Move, Joy.
Outside, Joy. You wanna go
Outside.
outside? You want to go outside? Go on.
She's stuck.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Well, in the meantime, do we still have our video up here?
Kind of. It's got moved. You
Well,
are
I will
silly.
try to.
I moved this so you can come around this way.
It's still up there.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Joy, go outside. Go on. Go out. Little shit. Gee, Christmas, that dog is nuts, dude. She takes after you. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, now you're gonna put that up there?
Well, I was just trying to. You can tell about it. One of
I
the
can.
greatest practical jokes we ever pulled.
It was a good practical joke. It's funny shit, man.
Yeah, now the
Hey,
player,
Tanya, bring me a paper towel, please.
the player just crashed on me. So we're just gonna have to try to
That damn
fast
thing
forward
always-
a little bit. I know it's the only thing that opens it up too right now until I buy some better software.
I told you I'll bring my Nero 7 over. It's got a fucking player on it. It's one of the best ones I ever found. I just don't have it loaded on my new system yet.
But this thing doesn't like me fast forwarding it too much, so I'm gonna try to fast forward the best I can. To as close
Anyway.
as I can.
You know, we're just dead airing this bitch, eh? Come on. Now we
Oh,
could,
all right.
if you had that typed up where I'd have my lines, you'd have your lines. We could do that. I just wanted one. Kind of low. Look at this. He's over here screwing off like normal.
Well, no, you're supposed to be setting this up, and I'm trying to get it.
Well, I don't even know where you're at with it.
Well, just tell them what we did. You know, about we played the
Well, this
practical
is
joke.
his brother's wedding that he's trying to show you up here.
You need to make it bigger.
I'm trying to get
He's
past.
trying to get to a certain point so he can set it up. And, you know,
It keeps crashing.
we pulled a nice prank on him.
It crashed again.
It crashed again.
Yeah, it crashed again. We're hoping to get this
I
up.
might need to just let it play.
All right, we'll let it play. Hopefully, it doesn't take that long.
I don't know how long it's going to take. This is at the church.
Yeah, this
We
is
didn't
at
do
the
anything
church.
at the church.
No,
It was
we
all-
did. Yeah, we did. Because remember, after we had the pocket full of keys. All right, here's what we
No,
did.
We didn't do anything
Yeah,
at
we were
the
handing
church.
them-
We handed them out at the church, and that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah, we were handing out the keys.
Well, anyway, this Yahoo and Woody, who's another guy that's a friend of ours, that you'll see at some point because we're trying to work this to where we'll get him out here because he wants to come out and do one of these with us.
He wants to do a few with us.
And myself and another friend of ours that we worked with who kind of disappeared on us. We have no clue where the fuck he's at.
Yeah, Jack
Noble.
Noble, if you're ever out there and you see this,
You
contact
see this, dude?
us.
You gotta get,
Come on,
get
give
a
us
hold
a
of
shout.
us, man.
Anyway,
We this Yahoo came up with the idea.
I saw
pitched
this
it at
at a
me.
wedding before.
He pitched it at me. So I took the initiative. I went to a local key shop we got here, and I got as many matching keys as I could.
Defects.
Defects, crap keys, ones that they
House
screwed
keys.
up on. Yes, house keys. They're evidently house keys because, you know, for deadbolts or whatever.
Yep.
And I made sure they're all matching kind of keys. They didn't have to match in the tumbler, but just as long as the keys looked alike.
All square or whatever. Yeah.
And so I got it. I got like what 200-300 of these
I
damn
don't know.
things?
There was a whole bag full or
Well,
something.
I didn't have to pay for them because when I
Right,
told the
you
guy,
gave-
it was funny. I walked in and told the guy what I was looking for, and he's like, he starts laughing. He's like, yeah, man, I got plenty of those.
We should have sent him a video.
So,
for
yeah,
doing
we
that.
should have. So, you know, I got a whole mess of these damn keys. So I gave him a bunch, gave Jack a bunch, gave Woody a bunch, I had a bunch. Kind of split them all out and everything. And the purpose of it was every one of the women at
All
the
of them.
wedding.
Doesn't matter if they were grandmas.
Didn't matter as long as they were older of age type of women.
Oh, we were giving them to the kids too.
I can't remember that, but but we were giving them out to all the
Some-
women, the
most-
females,
Yeah, all the females.
and we were telling them just hang
So
on to this,
them.
and they kept asking what it's for, and
Just
you
keep
know we
it
told them
quiet.
just hang
Keep
on
it
to
to
it, don't
yourself.
say anything about it. At the
You'll-
reception, you'll
you'll
catch
know.
what it's about. You'll understand what it's about. So
And we got rid of all the keys.
not all of them. No, we did not get rid of all of them.
I could have swore all of them.
No, we didn't get
Because
rid of
somebody
all of
took
them.
a couple handfuls.
Thank you. You know, that's part of the
I know,
thing
but
there. So
we'll let that play out.
Don't be screwing this up. You tell me to fucking do
All
this,
right,
and then
all right,
you're
you do
screwing
it.
it up.
All right, take
what
it
the
over.
hell?
Take it over.
You do this. Anyway, so you know, here's the wedding. I don't think he's got hair that long anymore.
I don't know. He's got a bald spot bigger than
Bigger than mine,
Yeah, a lot bigger than yours.
and it's right in the dead center of the back of the head.
Yeah, he takes care. He takes care after the other side of the family. My grandpa was.
Well, I
bald.
think it's funny,
My grandpa was bald by choice. I don't think my uncle
but
was.
you know, it was a decent ceremony, I suppose. I don't know who the fuck the camera operator
Yeah, I
was.
don't-
I'd like
I'm-
to kick him in the ass.
I'm not sure if he remembers because I think he was drunk before that. Because then we go over to. What was?
Didn't we go over to the Ohio?
Yeah, I was just trying to remember
Yeah.
the tavern's name.
We were over at the Ohio,
and
and
then
we were sucking a few
let
of
it,
them down.
and we let the bar
And that's
know
because
and we let the
the
bar know that
Ohio
he was
was
getting
like
married.
right across the street from the bar.
from the
Or
church.
from the church, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we were over to Ohio, and we were getting
got
a
him
little
drunk.
toasted. Oh yeah, we got him. We, got
because
him
we
a little
let the bar
toasted.
know he was getting married. So it started early with him.
And everybody in the bar kept buying him shots.
Yep.
All
Because
right, now here we are at the reception.
Yeah, there's
there's
Woody.
Woody, a young Woody. That's when Woody had longer hair. And
Yep.
went up there and goosed him. He's trying to get the things back up.
All right, I could put some sound up for this.
A little bit of sound. Yeah, Woody was pretty sloshed in. I'll tell you about Woody after we tell you about the prank and you get to
Oh
see it.
yeah, I got a good April Fool's joke that I played on him because his birthday's on the 6th.
I know.
There's Jack.
There was
Noble.
Jack, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, now here it is, okay?
Now let
Can you
me.
pause it
I'll
without
try
it
to pause it.
crashing?
All right, I'm gonna try. I think I paused it. I hope I did.
No,
might have
I
hit
think
stop.
you hit the stop.
Shit, I did.
You
All right, we'll
fucker.
set it up. No, I didn't. It's still gonna.
All right.
Maybe it's play. It might crash though. It's gonna crash.
Oh, you fucking turd.
It crashed.
Why does it do that? That thing's a
It's
piece of
this
shit.
fucking piece of shit software, and I haven't found another one that I don't have to pay for.
Aren't you using
This is
media player?
No, because it won't work on Media Player. I don't have the proper codecs.
Well, that's kind of stupid.
All right. Anyway, just set up your little speech and
Anyway, so the whole thing is we handed out all these keys. We get to the reception. Everybody's all kicking back and we're having a good old time. And I had my stereo equipment there for DJing and putting music in and everything.
don't forget the time that Woody tried to put in a beer coaster.
That was what I was going to tell after we
Oh,
told them.
okay.
Man, you just
I'm
jump
sorry.
ahead.
Oh, you got time.
Oh, well, whatever. I don't know about
You were
you.
supposed to be a DJ.
Well, no, I was doing it, and Woody was helping me. Oh, look, there's my ex-bitch. I mean, wife. I'm sure she'll see this and be like, "You fucking asshole." I'll get something on
Yeah,
Facebook.
be sure to subscribe to this.
I'll get it.
You might want to see the comments.
I'll get something on Facebook.
They could get quite heated, I'm sure.
No, I don't know. I just we split on we split on good terms after I had my
anyway.
little problem with things. So anyway, we set it all up to where everybody had keys. All the women had keys, and
Yeah, we were giving them out right out.
until he caused this damn thing to crash again.
We were giving them out right up at the reception too.
Yeah,
Because people didn't make it to the church, so they were showing up at the reception. So
we
were
were
giving
at the
them out
door.
there.
Jack actually came back to me to get some more, and then I don't know. Did you get more than what
I think
gave
I
you,
did
or-
too.
Yeah. But I know I had something like 200, 250 keys, and I know we didn't use all of them because I know where Woody got the pocketfuls. Okay, Woody took
2 pocketfuls.
2 pocketfuls. I mean, his pockets were completely fucking full of these keys, and he was handing them out too.
Yeah. Yeah. To as many people as he could. Yeah.
But
I
since you crashed this and everything, I'm going to tell them about Woody. So I had my stereo equipment there. I have for my stereo equipment, I had a 5-disc CD changer. So you could, as a CD's playing, you could eject the tray and put more CDs in. So we go through a bunch, CDs, and I'd eject the tray and we'd trade out CDs and everything. Well, Woody thought he was going to be over there taking care of some of that because he was like 2 sheets to the wind and
I
shit
think it was
face.
more like 3 sheets, but that was back in his
I don't know
drinking days.
if you would have blew air in his direction, he probably would have fell over half the time.
Light a
but-
lighter around him, he would have blown up.
Anyway, so I had a coaster sitting there so I could have my bottle.
Bar coaster.
Bar coaster, so I could have my shit sitting on it and I had my drink sitting on it and everything. Well, I picked up my drink and walked away. And Woody thought he was going to be Mr. DJ and everything because he
DJ
was
before.
watching. Well, he was watching me how I was, what buttons I was pushing to change it out and all this other stuff. So, fucking opens up my tray, takes a CD. He thought it was a CD. Drops it in, closes the tray, rotates it around to that what he thought was a CD. Hits play. Nothing happens. Hits play again. Nothing happens. So, Mark, I think something's wrong with your CD player. And I'm like, what the fuck
wait,
you do
did
now?
pretty good there.
I'm like, what the fuck you do now? Screwed up my CD player. God damn it. So I went over there and I started messing with it. I hit play. Wouldn't work. And he assured me he put a CD in there. I said, I'm like, are you sure you put a CD in that tray?
Oh, that argument
yeah,
went on for a while.
I'm sure.
It's a
So-
coaster. No, it's not a coaster. it's a
Anyway.
CD.
I rotated it back around.
All right,
pulled
here
it,
we are.
Got the drawer. Well, no, it's still going. Got the drawer out, and I look down. I look at Woody and I go, what the fuck's this? And I pull it out. It's a goddamn
You
coaster.
ain't got much time to tell that speech now.
So, anyway,
don't
we
want
had
to
our
pause
argument
this again.
about that. So now we're working up here to this. That was after this had happened. So we're
So
working
Mark
up to
gives
this.
a speech.
We got all the keys, got everybody with keys and everything. You can turn it up a little bit if you want. And,
Because
you know,
somebody cut out the speech somehow.
I don't know
It
who.
used to be on the.
Anyway, so here it is. I'm giving a speech. And I go, I'm up there, I'm like, all right, now, I got something to say here, I gotta get all your attention. And I'm like, all right, now that Karen and Dwayne are married, we need to get all those keys back from all the women out there so we can get the deposit back on the apartment Dwayne has.
So that's what's
And
going
then
on. What
this
you
is what's
see
going
is
on. All the
everybody's
women are
dropping
coming out,
keys
dropping keys in
in
front of Dwayne.
and he's turning red.
And he's turning very red.
Now keep a close eye on Woody.
Now see, here comes Woody.
he
He's
comes.
sneaking
gonna come up
around.
behind him. We had no idea he was going to do
Nope.
this.
Did not know Woody was going to pull this crap. It was funny shit. And he drops a handful down. Now watch. He's going to dig in his pocket and pull more keys out. I swear I thought Carol was going to fall off her chair.
Sure laughing. I bet she had to check herself. She probably pissed her pants. Dwayne's like, I definitely need a drink after this. He fills that big jug with beer. There it goes. The big one. Yep.
Yep. And there I am.
Okay, you guys don't need to see the rest of that. But
So anyway, that was a good prank we pulled. He still hasn't got back.
Yep. To this day, he still hasn't got us back.
And if you notice,
he tried the first time
Oh,
I got
God,
married, though, but it wasn't as good.
But if you notice, if you would have noticed the timestamp on that, it was February 27th of 2000.
I think the
February-
timestamp might have been wrong.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
No, it was cold. It was cold out. It was still cold out.
I could have swore they got married, in June because they celebrate.
Yeah,
like
maybe
right
it was.
around- I don't know.
Maybe. But anyway, it was still 2000, I believe.
Yeah, I think the timestamp was wrong.
But anyway, it was funny as shit.
yeah, that was one of the best.
One of the best. And that was
one
the
of the
thing.
best. But here's
All three of us, me, Joe, and Dwayne, we all three worked at Union Cab, and that was us, man. We were notorious for pulling shit on everybody.
Nobody was safe there.
Nobody
at
was safe.
Union Cab.
Didn't matter who the fuck you were not safe.
Now this wasn't an April Fool's joke, but this was a practical joke. Do you
We
remember?
were practical
Do you
jokes.
remember the first day I came to work at Union Cab, and what I did?
Yeah, because you won't let me forget that.
Because you got blamed for
Because
it.
I got blamed for it most of the fucking day.
Yep. Because I wasn't there.
I know you weren't there, you fuck.
I pulled up at Union Cab. It was my first day there, and
Our first day back.
no, it was my first day there.
Okay.
It was my first day on my own, basically, because I'd been training a couple of days before that. It was my first day on my own. My brother knew that I was starting work that day, too. That's the funny part, because I was living with Dwayne at the time, because we were still over by, all in that same little corner there. You know,
Yeah,
that whole
over
union,
on
that whole
Heineken
unit,
and
and
Silver.
Silver, that whole little union group there.
Where I lived.
So anyway,
Kay and Donna lived across
I
the
had
street.
these fake kind of like parking tickets, but they were a gag, and they said something like, you take up enough parking spaces for a herd of elephants, so on and so forth, and at the end it's like, if you fuck like you park, it's a wonder you could get it in.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, too, at the time,
So
Dwayne
I
was
left
driving
this-
a Suburban.
Yeah. So I left this on my brother's vehicle. Now at the time, my brother didn't know exactly what I was driving or something. I don't remember. I parked my car hidden. I parked it so he couldn't see it. It was behind one of the school buses.
Yeah.
Okay. So he didn't see my car parked there. So he didn't realize or remember that I started that day. So he went all over Union trying to find out who left that on his car, blaming everybody. And he blamed him almost all
The
day.
entire fucking day, I was the one being blamed.
Everybody else got off easy. Oh, I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it. And no matter how much Mark denied that he had nothing to do with it, Dwayne didn't believe him.
Nope.
So my practical joke went from getting one person to getting two.
Well, the funny thing is, though, I mean, obviously he's going to point at me for it because I was always a fucking pranker.
Yeah, but
I would pull shit on everybody. I didn't
think
care.
he would have realized it was me right away.
If
but
he would have
didn't.
remembered that
He
you
would
started there.
work because he didn't realize it was me until I came in for break. On a break, and I pulled in and I got out of the cab.
Yeah, but any given day when we were there,
Nobody was
did
safe.
we or did we not make certain people almost piss themselves?
Oh my God, nobody was safe. Teresa, I had her thinking I heard voices.
We picked on everyone.
That was a good. That's a good story.
What the hell did that thing go off for?
I don't know. I don't know why it went off. Maybe it's got an
Move
auto
your mouse.
shut off because it's not being
Move
used.
your mouse. Let's see. What the fuck?
Yeah, it don't need to be up right now though.
You know, it could be. It runs off battery. It might be battery might be run low.
I have a plug-in for it though, so it plugs. She don't got it plugged in.
No, she
long.
doesn't have it plugged in.
That's why the battery died.
Yep, battery must have died on it.
Because I have a plug-in for that plugs it right in, so it charges and stuff.
Oh, what are you doing in there? You're supposed to be in here.
No, actually, it plugs into the computer.
Well, whatever. It's not plugged
Well,
in,
there's a
so it
computer
died.
right here.
It's over there.
Well, go get it.
Anyway,
It ain't gonna hurt you to be on camera. Jesus.
wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know.
Anyway.
about you.
That was a good joke too. The one I played on her.
Yeah, it was.
I drove what was called early
Hey, you're gonna be in there
childhood.
with us anyway.
Here,
No.
let me tell this story. Should I tell this one? This is a good one. This was a good practical joke too. Then I'll get to the one about Woody. I got two of them about him because I was the only one that got him back on his own joke once. But anyway, Teresa was this nice lady. She loved
No,
to
it's
laugh.
The small end goes in there.
It's not it.
And she was an attendant. I drove early childhood part-time. So I picked up
Should
these
be, yeah.
5-year-olds and so on and so forth, and I had to have an attendant if I had so many, more than so many of them.
It's not it.
It's a USB one, it is.
It's the mini
It's a mic.
USB.
It's a micro USB.
Well, then it should be there. Anyway, can I get back to this now?
Go.
Alright, so Teresa was my attendant. I had about a 15-minute layover, and we weren't too far
All right, turn it
from
back on.
this mental hospital and I knew somebody that worked there and so on and so forth at the time. And anyway, I had
They ain't coming on. You broke it.
Beavis
No,
and
it-
Butthead with Cher singing "I Got You, Babe," but they did this little spew. Beavis and Butthead did this little spew beforehand, and the way the van was set up, and I don't know how this worked because it was an old cassette tape,
Yeah.
and if I had one, I'd show you people, because some of you may not know what a cassette tape is.
It's reel to reel.
Anyway, one voice of Beavis would come out of one speaker on one side of the van, and the other Butthead would come out of the other speaker. And when that started to happen, I started telling Teresa that I was hearing voices again. And she turned around and told me, "Get the fuck out of here." So I opened up the door, I got out of the van, and started walking away. And she got laughing so bad, I couldn't stop. So I got back in the van and I said, "Teresa," I said, "I gotta go home and get a soda quick." So before we start our next route. So I drove over to the mental hospital and I went inside there and I came back out with a soda from one of the vending machines. And she just about died laughing, like, "Are you kidding me?" She thought I was actually nuts. You know? But now to Woody. Woody got me good one day. I worked the Horseshoe Bar, the old dive, and he came up behind me and grabbed my belt and started going like this and said I've never done a security guard before because I was a uniformed security guard. And it was funny, the whole bar fell down laughing, but Woody, being a biker dude and all, he was sitting out in front of his choppers. He had two nice looking bikes and he had some of his friends there and they were, admiring the bikes and stuff like that, and I felt that it was perfect timing. So I went up behind Woody and I said, you know what? I did the same thing. I grabbed him by the back of his belt and I said, you know what? I've never done a biker before. And I said, better yet, I've never done a piano playing biker before. And I thought Nikki was about to piss her pants that day because he was still with Nikki then. But practical jokes can be fun and they can be dangerous. Just make sure you do the fun ones that are safe. You gonna say anything else? Or are you
Yeah,
just gonna
sure.
sit there?
I'm letting you talk.
I don't want to talk. no
You're having
more.
your stories.
I got my stories
Your
out of the
story.
way.
Yeah, and then when Halloween comes around, we should have some fun then too.
Yeah,
I miss those days
I do miss those days.
because we had tons of fun.
All right. Should we do some of these jokes? Should we get offensive? Oh, we
I
could
don't know.
offend
Do
a lot of
we want to
people.
get offensive?
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of those are racist.
Yeah, but this
I'd
one's
be
not.
careful. I'd be careful with the racist.
I don't know,
ones.
but this one's kind of funny though.
The creation of pussy. 7 wise men with knowledge divine created a pussy to
All
their
right, here,
design.
finish it.
No, you do one of them. Here, we'll do this. Look, look. I'll do the one. You do one, then I do one. then you
Okay.
This here is a little poem.
me.
And yes, I said poem.
Poem?
No, I said poem.
I think it's more like a limerick.
It could be a limerick. Then it.
'Cause it rhymes.
But is it a limp dick?
No, it's a limerick.
Well, they
It
kind
might
of
give you
sound
a limp.
alike.
It might give you a limp dick by the time you figure out how it was made.
Well, I mean, they kind of sound alike. You know,
All right,
limerick,
let's.
lip dick.
All right. This
It's
is
a
a
poem.
yeah called "The Creation of Pussy."
Creation of pussy. Which one you want to start? You want to start or you want me to?
You start. You started
All right.
already.
7 wise men with knowledge so fine created a pussy to their design.
First was a butcher, smart with wit. Using a knife, he gave it a slit.
Second was a carpenter, strong and bold. With a hammer and chisel, he gave it a hole.
Third was a tailor, tall and thin. By using red velvet, he lined it within.
Fourth was a hunter, strong and stout.
Short and stout.
Short and stout? Short and stout. With a piece of fur, he lined it without.
Fifth was a fisherman, nasty as hell. Threw in a fish and gave it a smell.
Sixth was a preacher. His name was McGee. He touched it and blessed it and said it could pee. And
Finally came
finally
a
came a
biker.
biker.
A hairy little runt.
He sucked it and fucked it and called it a cunt. Well,
Oh wait.
How
I was
else would
told
a
to-
pussy
I was
be
told
done?
to give that one to you.
Dead Peckers Club, huh?
Here's a good one. Here's some good ones. I like this. Being a NASCAR fan and all, and Jeff Foxworthy's boot, okay? You know you're a NASCAR fan if, here's a good one for you. This would be you. If you're sitting behind someone at a red light and when it changes you yell, green, 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 go, go, go.
No, I don't yell green, 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 go, go, go.
Oh, you go,
When it changes green, I'm like,
giddy,
move
giddy.
your ass! It only has one color green!
You don't do the boogity boogie boogie.
No! It's only one color green, god damn it! Don't matter how long you sit there, that light ain't getting any greener. Go!
You know you're a Rusty Wallace fan if you go on green and a cop pulls you over for going too soon on the green. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. I don't like that one.
I don't know about that.
Too soon on the green?
I don't know.
Alright. Some of those aren't that funny.
Really?
Just now noticing that?
Yeah, I think he is. They're not that funny.
Alright, we ready to call this one quits?
I don't know. Anything else we need to do?
We go if I can find that one.
Oh, this is nice.
What?
Oh, Yahoo's front page.
That's a new ad for you. You might want to do that one. Do it like an advertisement.
Actually, this one is a good one.
That's what I said.
I like that. For sale. Look. For sale by owner. Complete set of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Excellent condition. No longer needed. Fucking wife knows everything. Isn't this fun? In honor of National Condom Week, our little friend Robbie Rubber reminds us to cover your stump before you hump. Before you attack her, wrap your whacker. Don't be silly, protect your willy. That's a one-eyed willy. Reminds me of Goonies. That was the guy. That was the captain's name of the ship they were looking for. One-eyed Willie. I don't know. Did he have a one-eyed Willie?
I don't know.
You think his Willie was one-eyed, or maybe a
Who
two-pecker?
knows?
When in doubt, shroud your sprout. You can't go wrong if you shield your dong. Before you blast her, guard your bushmaster. If you ain't gonna sack it, what? Oh yeah. If you ain't gonna sack it, go home and whack it. If you think she's a spunky, cover your monkey. You know, he spanks his monkey in the corner every day.
Whatever.
Yep. I asked him one day, Joe, why every time I call you sound out of breath? He says, well, that damn monkey, he just keeps crawling in that corner and I gotta spank his ass every day. Before you bag her, sheath your dagger. It'll be sweeter if you wrap your Peter. If you slip between the thighs, be sure to condomize. That's kind of stupid. Slipping between the thighs, you know, that could happen. It depends on how wet the water slide is. Save embarrassment later. Cover your gator. Gator?
Gator.
I've never heard of them. They ain't got teeth, so how can it be a gator? You know, talking about teeth on a pecker, there's this movie out there called They Bite.
They bite?
Yeah, it's called They Bite. It's about females that are vampires and their pussies have teeth. And they'll bite
I
your
wonder who the
pecker
fuck
off.
who came up with that movie. Is that a porno?
They would no. It's a
Is
fucking
that something you
it's
saw
a
on
B,
that fucked
That
up
would be a
it's
website?
a
horror
B
movie.
horror movie.
Yeah, a B horror movie.
A
I
B
can-
horror movie.
I can see a B title
Yeah,
horror movie.
and the chick sits on the dude and
Low
they're getting
budget.
it going and everything, and all of a sudden her vagina or her
Yeah.
pussy
You know, that,
it has these teeth come out and
haven't we? You know,
it
after
bites
that,
the dick right off. It's kind
You
of
know,
fucked up.
that would make you. You know, that's about as bad as I spit
Kinda
on
make
your
you-
grave. You
Kinda
know, where
makes
she
you
just.
cringe.
Yeah, well, remember I spit on. You know, remember I spit on your grave. And she took the guy's shit and went.
Yeah. Do you know there's 3 remakes of that?
Bert,
Well,
don't have a
There's-
cow, man. She lost her pacifier.
you're messed up. Bart using his
Yeah.
dick as a binky.
Okay, let's go on. I got a good one. I got
There's
a
a bunch more in here. Some
Yeah,
of them are
but-
stupid shit. So
I got a letter. This is a letter that I got from Santa Claus. Okay. He's like, as you know, inflation has taken its toll. They have taken my reindeer, my sled, and my toys from the North Pole, and given me an old donkey that is crippled and slow, So if you don't see me on Christmas, you'll know I'm out with my ass in the snow. Merry Christmas, Santa. I just thought you might want to know Christmas is canceled this year.
No, it's just going to be delayed.
Oh, we just got a Western Union telegram. It says, fuck you. Strong letter to follow.
There you go.
Oh wait, here's a good one. This is gonna offend people. I'm sorry.
That's what we're good at.
Alright,
We like offending people.
here we go. This sounds like a good deal. A trip for only $49.50 per couple.
Let's hear it.
A trip to Poland. 12 days, 4 nights. First day, you leave Pittsburgh International Airport, 4:35 a.m. All passengers travel first class aboard Air Poland's Engine Jumbo Jet.
There you go. You're lit.
Second day, you're in the air. Third day, you're in the air. Fourth day, you're in the air. Fifth day, arrived in Warsaw, 9 p.m. and on to the Warsaw Hilton basement annex for a box dinner. Sixth day, after breakfast, complete city tour of Warsaw, 9:30 to 9:40 a.m. Boy, must be a pretty small place. Only 10 minutes for a tour.
Yep.
Free time for shoplifting, by the way.
Hmm.
Seventh day, tour the countryside in comfort of a rebuilt Polish army tank. Some to continue on by jeep to Bangladesh. Optional. I guess that's optional part of the tour.
Bangladesh. Okay.
Eighth day, back in Warsaw for a tour of the University of Poland, both buildings. Everyone will get to see the book in the Health Science Library. There's only one book there. Ninth day, board your waiting jumbo jet to USA. Three quick stops. 2 for fuel and 1 for directions. 10th day, you're in the air. 11th day, you're still in the air. 12th day, you arrive in Pittsburgh between 10 a.m. and midnight, depending on weather conditions and fuel leakage. Only $49.50 per couple. Includes all transportation, meals, drugs, tours, transfers, hotel accommodations, first aid, and parachutes. They open on impact though. Don't delay. Reservations must be received by no later than departure time.
Sounds like a trip for you.
Sounds like a trip for you. Call 1-800.
I
Oh,
just said that.
here's one for you. See how well you can do with that one. You might want to read that through a little bit. Those are just a few
A
ideas.
new square dance.
The new square dance. You might have a better time doing a square dance one. I'd have to bring out my inner Pauly Shore from the Son-in-Law movie.
Okay. The new square dance. Up with the petticoat, down with the pants. In with the pecker, and on with the dance. Second one.
You can't do better than that.
Girls with rags on up against the wall. Guys with a hard on promenade the hall. Girls grab your partner firmly by the balls. Drag him down the length of the hall. Make him holler, make him shout, put your pretty ass up against his spout. First lady goes second. First lady go, second lady pass, third lady finger up. The fourth
Party.
gent's ass. No, the fourth gent's ass. Finger out, promenade the hall. Now release the poor gent's balls. Down with the petticoat, up with the pants. For this is the end of the new square dance. Okay, that. Who the fuck wrote that? That's kind of stupid, actually.
If you would have done it right, more like a square dance.
Gotta get a collar.
Yeah.
There you go. Do it. Come on.
You know, you gotta do that one
You
right.
gotta have music with it though.
Not always,
I don't know about that. That one's kind of goofy.
but a lot of these in here would be pretty offensive. They're pretty old too, if you can see by the paper.
Well, let's see. There was one of them you were reading earlier that if we read that right now and people seen this, they'd call us racist motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I ain't racist. I'm against some of
I'm
those
not-
racists.
I'm not racist. I haven't been
Right.
a race in a long ass time.
All right, as we do a little bit of the history of the April Fools, did some jokes, told some stories. You don't have to get dangerous to pull pranks on April Fool's Day.
No, you don't.
You don't have, nobody has to get hurt.
No one has to get hurt.
I mean, hell, I had one last for 7 days on a person just by sending him a different mail every day. A letter every day that looked real just to make him freak out.
And that was Woody.
And that was Woody. Right.
Wow.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
that's-
funny. I mean, you know, you just gotta take thought and
Think it
planning.
through before you do.
Yeah.
You know.
There's always
That's the thing.
consequences if someone
know,
gets hurt.
You don't want to cause people to break up. You don't want to cause drama in family. You don't want to cause heart attacks. You know, just gotta think things through and figure it out before you start doing
Yeah.
your.
Because a well planned out practical joke is
It can last for a long ass time.
it can last for fucking ever. All right, we're done with this one. Cut. Now we can switch that out to this.